2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's go time, everyone. Let's head out onto the course. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth. And out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. What a thrilling day of action it's set up to be. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. So standing over this one from the second cut.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful. A nice little draw, nothing sweeter.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Ooh, looking nice.
This is going right at the hole. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
He finds himself in a share of 10th place. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Let's check in with Lydia Ko from earlier.
Great touch here.
Nice putt to make that one. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? The second hole at TPC Louisiana sets up the first of numerous birdie opportunities.
Third shot into this par 5 to a green that sits above the player, but watch out, missing either right or long, you're in terrible shape. Accuracy with your third is a must.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
How good was that putt? And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Good little buttercut fade on that one. Now, long-range putt coming up here to be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? And he's down there. You got to read.
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it. Good speed too. Oh, what a bonus. And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
That was special. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
Oh, what a great stroke. Okay, let's get back to the action. And this putt for a share of the lead. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And now 4 under for the day. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot.
An absolute beauty of an approach.
From about 100 yards. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And after that hole, our featured player leads by 1. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which will make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Wow, that was just striped. He's setting up for his second shot. Going with the 8-iron here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Lining up the birdie putt here. That's very impressive.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped. You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Is this one releasing out too far? And how about this highlight recently at the 14th? This was his 2nd. What a shot by Morikawa to get it that close to the hole.
Oh, baby. Yeah, I like the look of this.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
That was absolutely murdered. Time for the second shot at the 8th. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, be the right club today. Wonderful shot.
He's only gone and chipped in for birdie. Nice.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that looked good in the air, and now looks great on the ground. Always nice to have a birdie putt. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Let's head over to the 10th. It's time now to take a look at Lydia Ko. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. This player's dialed in. What a shot. And after that effort, that's how it looks. And as we make the turn, Rich, he's playing very nicely out in front.
I got to say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
That's some good golf right there. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. The start of this one out on a pretty good line. Has it got enough pace? And back to the play, shall we? This is his second shot. Ooh, this looks fantastic. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Currently in first position. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Second shot here on the 11th.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Oh my, off the pin. But
I was there for bad luck.
Power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now.
I've had one shot in my life where I've actually hit it and it went straight in the hole. Didn't bounce, didn't roll, went straight in the hole. That happened to me 6 years ago on the PGA 2019 one.
As much as you can.
Oh, sorry, no.
Still avoid that.
It was 3 years ago on the 23 one.
Shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
I'm also playing on pro level as well.
Yeah, that one will play. Ant-Man on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down here on the 17th, and this is Justin Thomas.
Let's return to live play now. Second shot here on the 12th. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. A look to get to 13 under par. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I'd say about 24 feet to the cup from here.
Well, this looks pretty handy. Come on. Wow, what a putt. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Oh, that is bombed. Second shot here on their 13th hole. That one almost went in the hole. These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's moving just a smidge to the left.
And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Setting up here with a very long putt. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Yeah, nicely played. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Looking really good, this one. Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's only the first round.
Pretty good shot there.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Okay, that'll work. Trying to get to 16 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, it's tough to see. A tricky read, but it's uphill and a left-to-righter.
Good speed. Like the look of this. You beauty! What a putt. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, our leader has already bolted. Currently way out in front of the pack. Rich, just 3 holes to go here at TPC Louisiana, and what a finish it is. A great short 4 at 16.
Luke, this is something special here. You can go for it if you want, but you better be mindful of that water up and around the green. Just lay it up out to the left, and you shouldn't have anything more than a pitching wedge to this minuscule green.
Well struck. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Ow! Man, oh man, from way downtown, hits the flag.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The par 3 17th requires a really strong tee shot, doesn't it, Rich?
That it does. Again, a very difficult par 3 with water all the way down the left-hand side. Just bail out to the right as best you can and rely on your short game to make that par.
Good shot shape, this one. The fade ball flight. Opting for the 6 iron.
The excitement. It's starting. You can hear it.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. After that, now 17 under for the tournament. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is just going right the whole way along.
That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think. 3 feet to go here to the hole. His round has come to a close. That is an impressive birdie. Oh, what a performance, Ridge. Absolutely dominating performance.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beem. Glad to have you back with us. Rich, our featured player has played beautifully this week. Position on top of the leaderboard is exactly where you want to be, but look at that name right behind him.
Yes, he's got the lead and needs to keep things steady heading into this final round. Should be a great day of golf ahead of us, Luke.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Second shot on the second. He's standing over his third shot. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Here we are at the third hole, a par 3. Going with the 6-iron here.
This one needs to hold onto the fairway. Let's see.
This would be a great up and down. And a par putt awaits him. And he's down there. You got to read.
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Nice line. For the par.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And now onto the par 4, fourth hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Lining up from around 160 yards. Opting for the 9-iron. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the 5th. Not bad. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Oh, well played. Lovely shot. And it certainly makes putting easier, doesn't it?
Game face on early here, Luke.
Time now to play the par 5 7th.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped.
It's almost like a magnet for your golf ball.
You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Ooh, staying aggressive, going for the green. That's a great chip. He should be able to clean that up for par.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And after that, sitting at 24 under par for the tournament. We've arrived now on the 8th hole, the par 4. Oh, that was mashed.
Oh, this is a beauty. Come on.
Nicely done.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Hole number 9 is a par 3. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
It's tracking. Great birdie putt. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
Quality shot, that one. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
This putt about 11 feet in distance. Ooh, nice line. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Welcome to the par 5 11th hole.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Well, that's a handy shot.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
He's made it for eagle. He's currently sitting in first place.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, that was pure. Putting for birdie. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Nice stroke. Oh, what a putt. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 13th hole is a par 4.
Not a bad drive. A little bit shorter than Beamer. Not bad.
This is his second shot.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
This hole is a long par 4. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. couldn't have drawn it up any better. Putting for birdie here. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. That one should find the surface. That should set up another chance. 11 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Started this one on a pretty good line.
Getting better.
Oh, that's so cruel. That was pretty straightforward. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Second shot here on the 18th hole. It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
This putt to win the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. And he's down there. You got to read.
It's a little tricky to see. It's not a straight putt. There is a bit of right-hand movement at the end.
Rich, it's time you and I went down to Bourbon Street because we've just crowned our Zurich Classic and New Orleans champion.
This player taking a big bite out of the Big Easy with this win at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.